Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Welcome back to our vegan kitchen. It's a snow day today, and my husband's outside shoveling, so I thought, you know what? Let me make him a nice, quick soup that's going to be soul satisfying, filling, warm him up after being out there cleaning up all the snow. So I said, hey computer, I've got a lot of green onions. What can I make today? So it said, hey, why don't you make a potato soup with green onions? So I said, okay. And then I looked at a couple of recipes and I said, you know what? I'm just going to do whatever, like I usually do. So we're peeling, well, we're meaning me.
Yeah.
I'm peeling 3 largish russet potatoes here. I mean, these are as big as my head almost.
They're pretty large.
Right? This is like as big as my head. Boop. All right, so 3 of those. We're going to need 2 bunches of green onions or scallions, depending on where in the country you live and what you call them. We've also got some spices here, but we'll get to that. Let me clean up my workspace, and I will come back. All right, we're going to start off by heating up our pan. I've got my big soup pot over here, and I'm putting it in medium high.
Let's take a look at that.
Medium, high, in the middle.
Okay.
Don't look at how dirty that is. I didn't get a chance to clean. I have been cooking up a storm for this cookbook. So, All right. And you can do this oil free. I'm going to use a little oil today because I really like the taste of olive oil in soup. So I'm just using about a tablespoon, but you can definitely saute these in water if you want to make it oil free. It's going to be so creamy at the end, you're not going to miss the oil at all. So I am just going to chop up my potatoes into chunks or slices, whatever. Don't have to make it pretty because we're going to be blending it partially at the end. So just rough cut, basically the same size. This is a very big boy.
Wow.
Yes. So we're going to do...
That's a potato.
You call my potato big boy. Yeah, housewives of Potomac. We see you.
My goodness.
Yes. So we're going to get these in there and starting to cook so that we can continue. You're going to see it's going to come together very quickly. All right, we've got all of our potatoes in the pot, and we're just going to saute these for maybe about 5 to 10 minutes until they really start to get soft, and then we'll add some more stuff in there. All right, so the edges of the potatoes are just starting to cook a little bit. This is not so much to cook the potatoes, just to like get a little roast flavor in there. We're going to add 4 cups of water. Right, we're going to bring that up to a boil, but while we're waiting for that to boil, we're going to add our seasonings. So I love parsley in there. It gives a lot of flavor. I'm going to do like 2 tablespoons of parsley.
Parsley.
If you've got fresh parsley, use fresh parsley. I don't have any right now, but I would use fresh if I had it. I'm also going to add garlic because, come on, you can't go wrong with that with garlic. I'm using the granulated garlic. A lot of people ask me about the granulated garlic all the time. It's mellower than the garlic powder. So if you're substituting with garlic powder, use half the amount of garlic powder. So I'm using a tablespoon of the granulated garlic. And parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. So we have some thyme here. I'm going to use a teaspoon of the thyme. Do you have the thyme?
Wow.
And I'm going to use a teaspoon of rosemary. So I got everything in there besides the sage.
I guess you're not going to Scarborough Fair.
Nope, not this time, honey.
Not this year.
All right, so we got that. We're also going to give it some flavor with bouillon powder. So this is my favorite bouillon. This is Mrs. Orrington Farms. She didn't get it yet. All right, so we're doing 5 tablespoons because 2 tablespoons of this veggie bouillon powder equals 1 cup. So we're doing 8 cups total. We have already put 4 in. Now I lost count. I think it was 3.
God.
4, 5, and a little bit extra because it was 16 teaspoons.
Can we trust your math?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to give this a stir and let it come up to the boil, and then we're going to add the rest of our ingredients and we're going to let it cook for a little bit. All right, we're boiling. We're boiling that here. We're going to add our green onions.
Yum.
We're going to add our other 4 cups of water to bring it up to 8. And now we're going to bring this back up to the boil, and then when it comes to a boil, we're going to let it simmer for at least 10 to 15 minutes until the potatoes are nice and soft and falling apart. And then we'll be almost ready to eat.
Use bomb kit.
All right, it's all cooked. The potatoes are nice and soft.
Smells so good.
There's just 2 things left to do. First off, we're going to blend. I'm going to use my immersion blender, but you could also put it in a blender. But let's just use this. And then we're going to add, we're going to adjust the seasonings when we won't burn our face off. You can do this completely smooth, or you can leave some chunks. I feel like I'm lazy and I'm just going to leave some chunks, but I'm going to get it mostly creamy.
Slap it.
Yeah.
Guess we'll leave you to it.
Yes. Thank you. All right. The woman, the myth, the legend.
Looking like
A snack.
trash right now. We've been really busy with the cookbook, but this looks beautiful.
Thank
and
you.
I'm so ready for lunch.
So I just garnished it with a little additional green onion that I grew myself.
And some pepper.
And some pepper. Salt and
Pepper! Smells
It's super
great.
hot, so make sure you blow on it.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Go for it.
Super creamy.
Oh. If you wanted to make that a more
that's nice.
substantial meal, you could probably add some chickpeas in there, or what else would you add in there? Maybe some other veggies. Whole veggies.
That's really tasty.
Oh, thank
Is this
you.
going to be my bowl?
Yes.
Okay. I love the green onion with, like, it's just such a good combination. Green
Yes.
onion with the potato. It's so simple. There's so little
Right.
that has to go into that. But that's really, really good.
Awesome.
And I
I'm
just
glad
love the
you enjoy
creamy
it.
texture. I see you went mostly for
Smooth.
smooth. You didn't
Yeah.
really leave any chunks in there. I like that.
Yeah.
It's very, very good.
It's like a hot vichyssoise, but with the green.
I didn't blow on it that time, and
It
that was a
too hot?
mistake.
Okay.
That's really tasty. I'm going to eat that up for my lunch.
Okay. Enjoy.
Thank you. We want to thank you all so much for watching. Let us know if you give this a try. I think it's great, especially on a day like today. It's snowing here. So this is a great winter soup
Winter warm up.
for sure. I keep staring at it because it's just so beautiful.
It is beautiful. I love the green color.
Yeah, it's a nice color. So yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments. If you're not already subscribed, why not subscribe?
It's free.
Yes. And thanks for watching. Until next time, much love.